So I wanted to leave out the boring part, like I said last episode, which is following this dog all the way here. So I already know how to do this the most equal and most sane way possible without losing any part of my sanity. Because there's turrets on the roof, so going up on the roof is a bad choice. What you want to do is go down here, under the building. There's a lady you can scavenge. She's got dog tags, which I'm gonna take. Now,
I am equipped with defensive capabilities.
Kiori and I know that the best way to get in here is in the basement. How I know this is because previous playthrough of the game on my other character, which was a the Brotherhood of Steel. I don't know. I'm not doing the trendy thing. I'm saying BOS. It's Brotherhood of Steel, not BOS. I'm not saying the abbreviation. Again. But anyway, the best way is to come in here like this. This door's chained, so you gotta go up. There are synths in here, so I'm not. The only things that I haven't done are the DLCs. I beat the main game, and I haven't done this run before with Kieran. Serve. Sell. Storm. Also, the best thing about the double barrel is if you get close enough, and if you get close enough, it does a lot of damage. A lot of damage. And will also provide a really good defense against anything that runs up to you. But also, even if you're not close enough, if you aim at their head, they die. Just like that. Or hold on. Now, I know that there's a room. I know that there's a room. There's a room.
Is under Institute authority. Systems offline.
That was the wrong hole. That's what she said. Now, got this little guy here.
Another guy.
Shut up. Where? It's the roof. It's the roof. This is the one. This is wrong.
If they return, I will be ready.
Somehow.
Is someone present?
Somehow.
Combat initiated.
I don't know how. Somehow I forgot. Where am I supposed to go? Because I gotta get in there.
Calculating attack. Actuator damaged.
How does one obtain? Grab nuggets. Oh boy. Oh! Bench. Oh, crazies. No? Wow. They're robots. What? Why would a corner need to be here? So why is there just a dot of an effect? Or turn around. Turn around. Okay. Or do you have to be in the elevator? Are you just sitting up here waiting for me? Come on. She was waiting. Look how politely she entered the elevator.
good result in nature. Are you still well, monsieur?
No, because I need to get the cure for the mole rat disease soon. Because it's annoying.
Belongs to secure facility. Infiltration. Termination. Required.
Yeah, it is my old friend, the frozen TV dinner. Thank you for cozying up to the peas and apple cobbler.
That's it.
We are. Why not a civilized display instead?
With a turret?
Sorry, your house has been a wreck for 200 years. I don't need a roommate. Leave.
Oh boy. You know, this is fun.
Never expected you to come knocking on my door. Gave you 50-50 odds of making it to Diamond City. After that, figured the Commonwealth would chew you up like turkey.
Nope. Nope. Denied.
Movement detected. Curious. Attacking.
Look, you're pissed off. I get it. I do. But whatever you hope to accomplish in here, it's not gonna go your way.
The sensitivity of my sensors clearly needs adjustment.
It's literally, hold on. I was wondering where this was the whole time that I've seen it, right? The whole time. All this time looking for it, spending all this time looking for it, and it's just an untextured version of the mechanic jumpsuit. Which, when I'm looking at both of them, they're both messed up. Even he couldn't have just used this texture right here for these clothes and applied them to a freaking... No? Nothing of that. I'm gonna keep these. Actually, I never looked at this. What is this? The same thing that Nick Valentine wears. Nope. I'm not keeping the mechanic jumpsuit. Left. What do you look like? Ugly. I don't really have any much room to be talking. Like, too much. But this, taking one of, like, this, and just taking something like this, and saying, oh, it's the thing from Fallout 3 that got cut, and then you textured it back in through, that's not even what it looks like in Fallout 3. You could have made, you could have taken, like, something. It didn't even have to be the mechanic jumpsuit in this. You could have made an existing thing. And I'm sorry, if that's the outfit you added to your game. One more. Out of here. Can I get some more frag grenades out of this, please?
Sweet.
Awesome. I am good with a bobby pin.
You got guts and determination. It's admirable. You are in over your head in ways you can't possibly comprehend.
Switch over my... defeat.
Stop. Turn around and leave. You have that option. Not a lot of people can say that.
Well, monsieur.
Yes.
Oof. Fine, all the way.
Got it.
Oh boy, many rounds. Oh, I'm gonna close this behind me. 10mm rounds. Fusion cells. A mini nuke. And a fat man. Now we have one for Gary. Where did you go? I need you, Gary, please. Gary, I can't even run.
Hey.
I may have detected on you.
Here, you take that. Take that and get over you with this as well. I even have more ammo for when you have for you to use. I know robots use ammo, but I have no use for them. And
True behavior.
because I'm staying true with what I said. I'm not using any energy weapons. Like, at all. Start collecting and getting for her. So she can store them.
Okay, you made it. I'm just up ahead. My sins are standing down. Let's talk. There he is. Most resilient man in the Commonwealth. I thought I had that honor. You came on.
End of the line, Kellogg. You die, and I get my son back.
You can turn around right now. Go back the way you came.
Sure.
Now, besides being a bit older than you were expecting, I'm afraid he's not even here. So you see, it is the end of the line. Not the way you imagine.
Fuck you, Kellogg.
Let him go. Your time's done. Your son is exactly where he belongs. He's home. In the Institute.
So where is it? Huh? This institute. How do I get there?
Haven't you been paying attention? You don't find the Institute. The Institute finds you. You open the closet, it's just a closet. You can never find the monster that hides inside. Not until it jumps out at you. But I think we've been talking long enough. We both know how this has to end. So, ready?
You know, in 100 years, when I finally die, I only hope I go to hell, so I can kill you all over again, you piece of shit.
I'm gonna kill him with this. I'm just getting rid of these stupid synths.
Valuable Institute property.
shit. No! Why? Oh my god. I healed. I was healing. I was healing. If I gotta do all that all over again, and it didn't save where I was, I'm gonna be so angry. Oh my god, I'm angry. I'm angry. What am I wearing? Oh, it's this piece of crap. Okay, yep, I'm mad. I'm mad.
Initiating directive signal homicide.
What's happening? What is happening? Why is my controller malfunctioning? Is it becoming more aware? Give me that. Pretty sure I missed the armory, which has a fat man in it. Up here. Because it's to the left. No, this isn't it. Is it this way? Might be. Also, that was a really good analogy that he was using there. I mean, I know he's the bad guy and he's like this super bad villain, but that was a really good analogy. I have to hand that one to him. It was like the analogy for it was when you open a closet, it's just a closet. You don't see the monster until the monster wants you to see it. That's an actually really good analogy for him and the Institute. Because you can't go find it just by finding it. Like, you can't, it's like when you're little and you don't know that there are monsters, just not in the way that they think that there are. Because the true monsters do exist.
Oh, wait. This?
Yeah.
Attacking enemy.
Smack. Throw you on the ground. How did you feel? RKO. Rest in... I killed them both at the same time. How did I do that? Killed them both at the same time. How?
You got guts and determination. It's admirable. You're in ways you can't possibly cover.
Go. Kaboom. Yeah.
Directive received from Kelly. Destroy.
Fury, if you stop me from going back one more time, I swear to God. Especially when I'm being shot and have very low health. That's so annoying.
It's not too late. Stop. Turn around and leave.
Open door. This is the armory. I want you to open the door. More bobby pins. Thank you. There's nothing in that toolbox. Don't need to waste the pin.
Nice.
Grab all these. Grab these. Don't need you. Pick you. I need. Where is Kiri? She's oh, okay, there she is. Kiri! Kiri, come here.
Hey.
Yeah, I got something for you. Where is it? Transfer all of those. Thank you. Those turns have an aim like a stormtrooper, I swear to God. Alright. Got it, auto save.
Okay, you made it. I'm just up ahead. My sins are standing down. Let's talk.
Alright. If I talk, we mean talk for like 2 seconds before I shoot you.
There he is. Most resilient man in the Commonwealth. I thought I had that honor. You came a long way. Let's hear it.
You murdered my wife. Took my son. You're a dead man.
Your wife. That was a regrettable accident. Still, this world, this life, you've seen it. Pain, suffering. Death is its only escape. Don't worry. Sean's fine. Maybe a little older than you expected, huh? But I can't give him to you, because he ain't here.
God damn it, you mercenary motherfucker. Where is my son?
What's the cliche? So close, but yet so far away? That's Sean. But don't worry. You'll die knowing he's safe and happy. A bit older than you expected, but ah well. At least he's in a loving home. The Institute.
The Institute? Well, I'll find him. No matter where he is. Nothing will stop me.
God, you're persistent. I give you credit. It's the way a father should act. The way I'd be acting if I was in your place, I like to think. Even if it is useless. But I think we've been talking long enough. We both know how this has to end. So, you ready?
Oh, I'm ready. Question is, are you?
That down, him down. Get away from the grenade. Get off. With me.
Odds of your success are better.
You know you aren't helping?
Not bad. You're not as soft as I thought.
Alright. Where is he at? Oh, shoot. Bit ironic, ain't it? God fucking damn. I'm getting really sick and tired of that. Well, I'm pressing the button to go heal, and it's not working. I press circle, doesn't open the Pip Boy. He just stands there like a freaking retard. Look, it does it now. It opens now. Cause look, if you press here and you just keep continuously pressing X, it heals you no matter what, and then you can't be having damage taken to you, because it's already been dealt. So they're basically healing you as they're basically shooting you as you're healing, and you can't take damage because you're healing. That is so. That's the second time we've died, and I was trying to get a run where I don't die at all. But you know what? It's kind of impossible when the game is going against what you're doing on the controller. So let's get this little combat speech out of the way really quick.
I thought I had that honor.
You murdered my wife. Took my son.
Your wife.
Just like skip past.
Tell me where he is, damn it.
Fine. I guess you've earned that much. Sean's in a good place.
The Institute?
God, you're persistent. But I think we've been told.
Oh, I'm ready. Question.
Look, took 2 taps to circle. Took 2 taps. It's supposed to be a single solitary touch of a button. You have that. Get another one. God damn it, Kira, you got in the way again. Really? You know that's really annoying? When your companion keeps getting in the way, and then they start attacking you because apparently you're the one that messed up. Somehow. What is he? Why does he keep going invisible? Oh, it's over there. I thought I was on it.
You're not as soft as I thought.
And you're not as dead as I thought.
All this tech. You were barely human.
I might give that to Kira instead.
Hey.
You need
No, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it for. That's awesome. Thank you. That's good. It's good. Great. Good. Oh, nothing in there. And recorder. Here's your stupid. Access logs. Open doors. Boop. Boop. Hey, it's another comic book. Pitfall. I already had Pitfall. No, wait, I had what is it called? What was it called? What seriously, what was it called? I know the thing is in my head. What was it called though? Come on, Kiri. In the elevator.
Going
What? My head is itchy. My back is itchy. I don't know why my body does that. Like, I'll be sitting there and it'll say, oh, your back's itchy. And then, like, the other side of my brain is like, dude, there's a bug crawling up your back. And then you go and check it, and the rational side of your brain was correct. Why is there a green light?
roof access.
The Pickaway light's not on. Currents. Wait.
People of the Commonwealth, do not interfere. Our intentions are peaceful. We are the Brotherhood of Steel.
Bombastic. Oh wait, we need to go. Yeah, we need to go find. We need to go get Nick again. Remove marker, okay. Oh boy! And I'm out of tea. That was weird.
This is Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for Nick's partner. We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop by the office. I'll be waiting. Setting this to repeat. This is Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for
You
Nick's
see that
partner.
big blimp?
We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop by the office. I'll be waiting. Setting this to repeat.
Alright, ow, there goes my back again.
Come on, Nikki. I'm just asking for your opinion. Give me a break first.
He's my client, Piper. Why don't you learn not to snoop on a man's private affairs?
Well, well, speak of the devil.
You're back. Not with your son. What happened?
Well, if
Where do you want me to start? The part where Kellogg turned out to be working for the Institute? Or the part where he told me they have Sean?
The Institute? Oh, boy.
I'm sorry, friend. truly. That makes things considerably more complicated.
He ain't kidding. Heck, Nick's a synth, and even he doesn't know how to get in.
No synth does. Security protocols strip those memories out.
I need to find a way.
I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there. But to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Whatever you're thinking, it doesn't matter. He's dead.
Yeah. Figures the Institute's only man on the outside wouldn't be the type to be taken alive.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
He wasn't going to talk. Even if I had a way of bringing him in alive.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? Got no leads, nothing. That old brain just might have all the
It's
things we
pretty
need.
funny because the robot is walking away, but
Actually,
I
I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so who's coming with you?
I have to go to the Memory Den either way. I'm going to introduce you to Amari. If you want to head there together, just say so.
I already have someone with me. I'll meet you there, Nick.
All right. See you at the den. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back.
just a few more steps.
Well, you two are out. I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be at the public.
So now we're gonna go to the memory den, but this is also helping Kiri, so I guess I should. I'm gonna keep that one engaged as well.
Consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very successful.
Are you? Okay, so where's this memory? I know where Good Neighbor is because, like I said, I played all of the main game before. It's just like, yeah, it's just there. So this is the closest we have. Let's go here. Come on, get this done. Wait. Also, I'm pretty sure Kiri's evolution comes from here as well. So when somebody says in another video, why is Kiri this instead of that now? I'm gonna tell you guys to go watch part 3. Part 3? I think this is part 3. Maybe it's yeah, it's part 3. I don't think I'd ever, no. Whoa, wait, no, this is part 4. This is part 4. Because this is killing Kellogg and getting revenge. I know this because we just did. We just did the first one. So this is part. So I'm gonna go tell you guys to watch part. I forgot already. Part 4. Why is it so hard to remember? It's not even long. It's a number that I gotta remember. No, you don't. I'm gonna run right past you because we're running low on the time and the frame rate is going up because there's too many enemies. Oh boy. Alright, so we made it a good neighbor. The second major settlement. The second major settlement in the game. And I'm counting every DLC, everything. Even the workshops. All of it. Where's Kiri? Why is there still... Yuck.
Hey there.
I told you, you can't walk around good neighbor without insurance.
Unless it's keep dumb assholes away from me insurance. I'm not interested.
Now don't be like that. I think you're gonna like what I have on offer. You hand over everything you got in their pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap. Good to see you again, Nick.
Huh? What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new man.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something. Now, why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You all right, brother?
You killed him.
Got a good pair of eyes on you. I think you'll fit in here. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Oh, there you are.
A new player in Good Neighbor. Hello, little pawn. Welcome to our fun and games.
Excuse me.
Ever tried chess? Sometimes you need to sacrifice a piece to keep the game going. Keep that in mind.
Come on, Kiri, you're gonna want to know this one. This is the doctor that can help Kiri with her problem. Ice legs, Daisy Dukes, mix and mango. All the way they want to go like... But I think we'll...
Mr.
May have walked out of the den, never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs.
Got the memory card loaded up? Oh, you're not Irma.
Here for Amari. She's downstairs.
Hey, Irma.
Whatever you and Nick are up to, I don't need to know. Just don't let the big metal softy hurt itself, right?
Okay. What? What?
Dr. Amari?
Yes, I take it this isn't a social.
Doctor, it's time for you to reverse death itself.
What?
I wouldn't have put it quite that way, but it's true. We need a dead man's memories. A guy named Kellogg.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
I mean, technically, the corpse was defiled already.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Could you say that like Dr. Frankenstein?
Igor, fetch me the brain. No?
No, I will not. Now, do you have it?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait, that's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, a brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
We should try plugging you into a toaster next. Fresh toast.
It's nice to know that even when I'm about to have a foreign object shoved into my noggin, you find new horrible ways to laugh at my expense.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Is Nick gonna be okay?
Yes, the connections appear to be stable. Hopefully, it'll be as simple as unplugging the implant once we're done. But that doesn't get around the current problem. The memory encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Nick and I are gonna share a mind? Yeah, I'm not gonna see him in any compromising positions, am I?
If a smart mouth was all it took to solve problems, we would have found your son by now.
No. You won't have to worry about that. The only memories you'll access are the ones in the implant.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmented. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad.
Remember,
That cost her
you
more
are
than a few
experiencing
beatings.
these memories as Kellogg.
I never knew
This
what
may
happened to
prove
her after I
disorienting
left.
at first.
I didn't want to know. Not then. I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though. Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
What a joke. Is it you? Nothing, Connor. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days, like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop sending you if that's what they're teaching you. Listen to me, Connor. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good son. And all that on the radio, all useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it, and it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on that petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like. I thought San Francisco was my chance to start fresh. I was the hot shit, the gunslinger from the hub, rolling into town with the world at my feet. Everybody knew I was the one who shot Valdez. I could write my own ticket to any outfit in town. It all worked out pretty damn well. For a while. It's gonna be... I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer.
You'll see. I'm
longer. We
Those
don't
are
know anybody
leaves.
here. And now with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you gotta give it a chance.
That's
I look
alright.
at steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of...
Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second. I know, but that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
No, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself. There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. A little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
So, I hear you take care of people's problems. What's that with it?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek from here.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Mind if we...
I don't remember much from that time. It all kind of blends together. It was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
glad you decided to meet with me.
So, first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute. The Institute? I wanted to see for myself. You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement, which suited me just fine.
We do, as you can see.
I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus,
Getting warmer.
I'd come to terms
One
with
of these
life.
has got to tell us something.
I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again.
Ah, there's one that looks mostly...
It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming.
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I can see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate. Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis.
I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have. I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
All computers are still working.
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it.
That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Justice. Find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long. I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never like to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's gonna be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby.
No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
God damn it. Get the kid out of here. Let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory, so good news, I think.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Kellogg.
It's okay. One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was the new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side. Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Ryan Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father.
If anything like this had ever happened before, I'd never heard of it. Maybe a sign that the old man was losing his grip. Finding someone in the glowing sea wasn't going to be any picnic. I never expected an Institute egghead to give me so much trouble.
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready. Side effects the procedure might have. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Next time I have to watch someone's life story, I want popcorn.
Well, if you're cognizant enough to joke, I think we can safely say that you're out of critical condition. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
I saw Kellogg's life. The man who ruined my family. The man I killed.
That's right. He was a human being just like the rest of us. And he had reasons for being what he was, however cruel. How does that make you feel?
It wasn't all his fault. I can't blame him for everything that happened.
If I were a priest, I would say forgiveness is a good thing. We're getting off track. The important thing is that we discovered the Institute's greatest secret, teleportation. The only question is, what do we do now?
What? You don't have a spare teleporter lying around? What kind of egghead are you?
This is serious. No one outside the Institute could dream of making that kind of technology. Wait, maybe that's it. That memory about Virgil, their scientist who went rogue? If we found him...
I like it.
The memory said the Institute tracked him to the glowing sea, but that seems crazy. A madman would think twice about going there.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak. A way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
Oh, I'm going in naked. Fingers crossed I get superpowers.
I know you're joking, but as a doctor, I feel obligated to remind you that unprotected radioactive exposure will only kill you. Dead. D-E-A-D. So be sure you find a way to get through there with your life intact. And good luck. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Doctor, my friend here needs your help.
Oh? I'm not a mechanic. What could she possibly want from me?
Oh, this doctor can help me? Greetings, doctor. I wish to download my data and core programming into a human brain.
You want what? Is she serious?
Curie has a lot of pre-war research data, but she can't continue her important work as a robot.
Why not?
There are fundamental limitations in my robotic systems. I have no capacity for the human trait of inspiration.
I've never considered anything like your proposal. It's an interesting problem. The memories wouldn't be hard. We translate those from the brain to computers and back all the time here. It's how the loungers work. Her personality, though. All the extra pieces of robotic, programmed decision-making. A normal organic brain wouldn't know what to do with them. A synth brain, on the other hand, Well, it's already somewhere between the two.
So it is possible then?
Likely, even. We just need a synth. And I may be able to help with that. I've worked on synths before. Giving them memory wipes so they can live a life free of the Institute. But the procedure isn't always successful. If something goes wrong, it can leave them in a brain-dead state. Living, but with no cognition. I know a caretaker for one of these brain-dead synths. If they're willing, we could try transferring your friend's consciousness into her.
I'd like to try.
We just need her caretaker's consent. Give me a day to get in contact with them. They're understandably cautious, but I think they'll hear me out.
I will stay with the doctor. Assuming all goes well, I want to be ready for the procedure.
The caretaker should get back to me soon. She's not one to wait.
Oh boy. Well, this is boring. But it's worth it, you know? Okay, now I can...
You're the one that wants to use G519's body? I just don't have the caps to keep her alive anymore. Life support ain't easy or cheap, you know? I was gonna pull the plug on her. What you're proposing sounds a little better. Better than letting her rot.
She'll be giving what's left of her life for someone else.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Since G5 has no one else, for what it's worth, you have my consent.
Thank you. I know this must be difficult.
Yeah, I'll leave you to it.
Curie, let's begin. Terminate all non-essential operations.
Affirmative.
All right. Connection complete. I have access to your friend's memories. G5's already been prepped, so this shouldn't take long. Yes. There.
My chest. What is happening?
Just breathe. It's an autonomic function. Just let your body do what it wants.
I feel so strange.
Listen to me. Can you hear me? What is your name?
My designation is Contagions, Vulnerability, Robotic, Infirmary Engineer. Or Curie.
You had me worried there.
Do not concern yourself. I feel better now.
Good. Very good. Now let's test some cognitive functions. What is 1 plus 2?
3.
If I threw a baseball at your head, what would you do?
Move.
Think of a strong memory. The first that comes to mind. Tell me about it.
Dr. Barrow was very old. He was the last living scientist in my section of Vault 81. He was on his bed, very weak. He said to me, "Curie, you must..." And he died before he finished the sentence. Oh, my insides feel peculiar. What is that?
You might be feeling grief for a friend.
This unit has no friends, but there, my chest is tightening when I think of poor Dr. Barrow.
The operation appears successful. But I think it will take a lot of adjustment for your new friend. She may need your help to make the transition.
Thank you, Doctor, for this opportunity.
Hey.
Do you need...
Excuse me.
Remember to breathe. I keep thinking if I forget to do this, no more curry. And suddenly, all this excitement we do, there is an element of something new. What if my arm is blown off? It is not so simple to repair this now.
Don't worry. I'll keep you safe.
That makes me feel better. Calm. I will be fine. It is coming to me. Quickly, I hope. Just bear with me. I am sure my research will blossom with this magnificent new hardware.
Hey.
What? Can I help you?
Just wanted to check in. See how you feel things are going between us.
I find these traveling arrangements quite acceptable.
Your thoughts?
It is hard to determine whether the surface is more or less susceptible to outbreaks, but a preparation plan is never a bad idea.
That is not a bad thing.
As you wish. You should wash your hands after that. It can be unsanitary when you handle the deceased.
Heads up.
I got your stuff now. Come on, Kiri. Wait, what gun does she use?
Has fallen so since the bumps.
Come on, Kiri. Wait, could I still like sit in that minute lounge? Can I? Still sitting there. What is... But what is the point of sitting on there? There's no point. There's no point in sitting on there.
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. That was right. They should have killed you when you were on ice.
You want to try for round 2? Let's go!
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going. Or I could head back to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
I'll see you around, Nick.
Good luck out there. You know where to find me.
Come on, Kitty.
Sounds like Ellie needs to talk to us. We should head back to the office next chance we get.
Alright. So, we need to get... I want to say we need to get Curie the other chess piece. But, to me, she looked good already.
Let me ask you.
Sure, ask away.
Just with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
It doesn't really matter. I'm here now. I've just got to deal with that.
Good attitude to have. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point. Folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor, poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
Massacre of the CPG? What's that?
The Commonwealth Provisional Government. Years back, a group of settlements tried to get together and form a coalition. Every settlement with even a hint of clout sent representatives to try and hash out an agreement. Only the Institute sent a representative of their own. A sin. The man killed every rep at the talks. The Commonwealth Provisional Government was over before it even got off the ground. I took up in town not long after. I was damn lucky they didn't just tell me to scram right then and there.
Broken mask?
This was long before I'd moved to town, but apparently some gentleman type shows up in Diamond City, heads down to Power Noodles. Guess he didn't like the food because he pulled his pistol and opened fire on the folks enjoying theirs. When security finally put enough holes in him to drop him, they say he was full of servos and sprockets, just like yours truly. Seems he malfunctioned, went berserk. It was the first time people realized that synths had stopped looking like me and started looking like them. Considering what these folks went through, I felt real lucky they let me in the front gate at all.
Why'd they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero, offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
Was it hard settling in?
Well, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the synth, but it was Nick the detective folks came to see. It was about then that things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. And with some time and effort, this place can be home for you, too. It's a long story, but I hope it helps. Want to get moving? Wait a second.
Hey there.
Hey. What's up?
Well, hello. Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion. Except me. I only kill when I want to.
What are you?
I'm a woman, baby. Can't you tell?
Oh, of course you are. It's just all those metal plates. You're a robot, right? A very womanly robot?
Designation, Assaultron. Designed to provide a variety of security-related tasks to the modern man. Runtime conclusion. Why work for the man when you can work for yourself? New designation. KLEO. Cleo. Fully independent small business owner. Robot enough for you, smooth talker? Now what are you buying?
You're an Assaultron?
That's what my makers called me. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm a woman. And I run a store that sells very large guns. So what'll it be?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Purchase a variety in case of boredom.
Heads up.
You need something, yes? Here's what I have on me.
And that's it for this episode. Or I mean, really. This is Deegan, by the way.
New face walks into my store, and you're not even screaming yet. Very polite. You let me know if anything catches your fancy.
Did you say something about people screaming?
That's right. Some newcomers have never seen a ghoul before. Can't handle a friendly face, I say. So you need some supplies?
Ghoul? What's a ghoul?
You're looking at one, sweetheart. Didn't have any shelter to go to when the bombs fell. Radiation is kind of the ultimate makeover. Done wonders for my skin. I look pretty good for being 220 years old. Now you buying anything?
Wait, you're 220 years old?
Okay. It's more like 270 years. But don't go blabbing that to everyone. Being a ghoul means you live a long time. You stop counting birthdays. Do you know what it's like being that old?
Actually, I do.
Well, now you're just making fun of me. If you were as old as I was, you would have been around since before the war. So let's hear it. Come on. Tell me what the world was like before the war if you're so ancient.
I had a beautiful house, white picket fence, and a lawn with the greenest grass you'd ever seen. It was peaceful.
It was, wasn't it? Sorry. Last thing you want to see is an old lady tearing up. Well, you're either the most well-preserved ghoul I've ever seen, or you're the second best bullshitter and good neighbor. Ah!
It's the truth. All of it.
You know, if you haven't already, you should check out the Hotel Rexford. There's another pre-war ghoul hanging around there. Well, we should get back to business. What are you picking up?
I'll take a look, sure.
Remember, no returns, exchanges, or death threats.
Okay, so I changed my mind. We're gonna go talk to what's his name? Yeah, we're gonna go talk to the pre-war ghoul that's hanging up around here. I'm also gonna rent a bed so I can get the sleep effect.
Are you going to hang out in the lobby all day again, or are you actually going to go down and do some work?
Being available to the customers is work.
Sure. I enjoy talking with you.
As do I. I owe you so very much, and I do not mean to sound ungrateful, but I fear I am barely holding myself together.
It's all right. I'm here for you.
Thank you. That means so much. Becoming a synth is just so overwhelming. At first it was a struggle just to master basic functioning. How to brush the teeth, how to operate with only two hands, etc. But now I am full of inconsequential thoughts, feelings. How do you do everything with this whirlwind in the head?
I hope some of these inconsequential feelings involve me.
You see, I do not even know how to parse this. You make it look so effortless, like breathing. But for me, it is so hard to focus, to do research, and the inspiration is as elusive as ever. I fear I will never contribute anything to the world.
The world? Not so sure. You've certainly made a difference to me.
More feelings. No words for them. The saving grace in all of this is you. As a robot, I had much appreciation for you. But now, it is deeper. I am still loyal. But now I do this because I want to. Because you are my friend.
So, just friends? Nothing more than that?
I feel very funny. I must cut this short. My eyes, they are malfunctioning. Adieu.
I got a successful... Oh my god, there's another one. I don't know what the deal with the Slimer jumpsuit is, but...
Before you even start, let's skip to the point. We have rooms, one room specifically. Payment due up front.
Here's your caps.
The room is on the top floor. When you come to the hallway, it's the last one on the right.
Thank you.
Oh, man.
What?
Hey, Fred.
Oh, it's you. Didn't I just see you? I got whiplash. Oh, man. You should definitely try this stuff.
What's Jet?
You don't know? It's the best. It just hypercharges everything. Like you got the speed of light.
Uh-huh. Not now.
Of course, of course.
I just can't.
Yeah, that makes sense. But were you guys expecting more out of that little talk with that lady that sells the rooms? Were you expecting more? That's it. Oh.
What? No.
It took him a second.
It's you. From Sanctuary Hills, right?
Wait, are you from Vault-Tec?
I am Vault-Tec. 20 years of loyal service. And now look at me. I wasn't on the list. But you, look at you. 200 years, and you're still perfect. How's that possible?
You don't know? They didn't tell you?
Tell me what? What is it? How did you get through these last 200 years untouched?
The vault had these pods that froze us in place. I only thawed out recently.
What? Vault-Tec never told me that. Unbelievable. Well, I had to get to the future the hard way. Living through the filth, the decay, and the bloodshed. Look at me. I'm a ghoul. A freak.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know this would happen.
You know, you're the only other person I met from before. Oh God. I've been so alone here. No Commonwealth settlement. Once a ghoul with 200 years of Vault-Tec SEALs experience.
Hey, you know, you could head back to Sanctuary. I'll come visit. I promise.
Really? You will? Okay. I'll head over there right now. You promise you'll come visit, right? I'll see you there.
Master, you are so very, very distracting. You know this, yes?
You're pretty distracting yourself.
I had a point. A reason. Oh, yes.
I got another one, boys.
Worse than before. And you are Noel. With your TV, nasty little curie. But it is not just you. Sometimes a simple compliment. Nice hair. And I am flustered. Confused. Other times, strangest and most lurid things. And I am even more confused. Why do people do this?
Because you're so cute when you're confused.
You are not making any of this easier, you? Oh, I must get a handle on this if I am ever to advance my experiments.
Another one, boys! Alright, let's get going. Oh, crush. That's cool. I got not one, but not even two, but 4 flirts in.
Upstairs, top floor, the last one on the right down the long hall.
Wait, if I touch this, you're gonna get angry, are you? Right? Oh yeah, it's in full.
It's my favorite.
I'm not buying Jet from you. They had 3 nuclear quantums over there. Which actually, if you don't know, that Nuka-Cola came out the day that the bombs dropped, and they were only just getting put into the stores while the bombs were getting dropped. That's why there's them there, but they weren't like being drunk before.
You look just like Sam, too.
Sure as hell didn't act that. Institute thinks they can replace people with synths in this town? They got another thing coming.
What am I gonna tell us about?
Hey, just a friendly neighbor.
Bada bing, baby boy, don't go, you gotta know. Now, I know about the thing with Bobby No-Nose. She's back there. I know you can do a little side quest called you just dig and you dig and you dig. But there's all this. I don't want to do that. I did it last time. It was annoying. I'm not doing it. So, I do recommend that if you want to go and you want to see that quest, go watch somebody else play through it, because I'm not doing it ever again. That was annoying. Really, really annoying. Okay, so I guess we can leave it off here, and I'm gonna go through the glowing sea off camera, because it's a lot of tedious nothing, you know. I gotta go. It's tedious, okay? It's not fun. It's not even cool looking. It's just okay, you know what? I'll leave it off on this. This one, this quest right here, Far From Home. That's the one I'll do. We'll do that. We'll end on that note, because at least that's a nice note. So we can go here, because anything at this point is really good, and I want to end it. I want to end it because we're going over like what my normal episodes are, and I don't want to go through the glowing sea on camera, because it's a lot of shooting and fights and boring stuff. I will show me building the machine that you obtained by talking to Virgil or whatever in the glowing sea. Yes, he's alive. I know that's spoilers if you're playing the game by yourself. Lots of my episodes are gonna have spoilers, just from here on out. If you are following me, then you already know this. That looks like Deacon, but I know it's not. Deacon, if you're doing the railroad thing, he's like the guy that you hang out with. If you're going with the Brotherhood of Steel, you get Paladin Dance as your guy, and then you kill him. You kill him, and you get his stuff.
We got in case you and Nick were out. Ready to put on the detective hat?
That's it.
Our client is a fisherman who lives on the edge of the Commonwealth, Kenji Nakano.
Mr. Nakano didn't leave many details. Said he'd go over everything when you meet him. But if you want my guess, missing person case. Guy had a worried look a mile long.
Anything you can tell me about Kenji Nakano?
Just some impressions. He was obviously upset, but he was also in a hurry. Like, he couldn't stand just waiting around. I'm a friend of Nick's. He'll remember me. I need his help right away. And then he was gone. He was muttering something on the way out, but... no. I'm not sure it was important.
Come on, Ellie. Don't hold out on me. What did he say?
No. No, I can't remember clearly. Don't want to taint the investigation before it's even started.
Go check it out. Thanks.
The Nakano residence is up in the northeast, near the coast. A small fishing house. He said that he and his wife will be waiting for you.
Awesome. You know what? You know what? I want to end it on something exciting and not something boring like this. I know someone's gonna say, "Oh, but that's not boring." And that'll be the first thing that we do next episode. Like next episode, instead of like building the machine already, because I'm doing this one off camera. We'll do this one on camera, but I want to go get this. No, this done. Just because it's gonna be like one of those things that is pretty cool. So let's go do that, and we'll boost up my affinity with my companion. I don't know why I did try to sound French with that, but okay. This will be the end of the stream after I get this cleared and talked and like turn the quest in. That'll be the end after I turn this quest in, and yeah, because we're out of time. Like, we're running out of time. I don't want to make this longer than 2 minutes. Not 2 minutes, 2 hours. And I don't want to make it any longer than 2 hours and 30 minutes. I want to try and get this done under that time. Because, or it may be exactly 2 hours and 30 minutes we'll do it. But, you know, anything can happen at this point. And I wouldn't be like, oh, that's weird. Why'd that happen? And you see, I'm still not understanding why. Good shot. I don't know what that was. Oh damn it, that was funny. Snotty! Snotty! Naughty. Come on, Kiri. Oh, I didn't even see you up there. Got him. Well, he died. I can confirm that one. Swiggity, swooty, gonna go inside. Go inside. Okay. So, we're gonna go clear this out. With, obviously, Kiri. Which is pretty funny because it should be like curvy. Why it's curvy? Because the U in her name is not a U, it's a V. Because she's a. I don't want to explain it too much. But it's. I prefer the name Kiri. Kiri sounds like. Kiri sounds nice, okay? Hey. I see you. Wow, that was fun. You have nothing of value. She looks pretty good in Kellogg's outfit. That's not...
What the fuck is that?
That goggle. Hi. Goodbye. I take yours. Goodbye. No, you don't understand. You're gonna die anyway. Did you just punch Kiri? Kiri, move. You do not hit. You do not hit her ever again. You piece of crap. Kiri, move. Kiri, move. Hold on, Kiri. I'm gonna get him. Kiri, move. It didn't reload? What? Are you kidding me? Don't mess with Kiri. Same goes for you. Hold on. Yeah, give me the second to reload. Just give me that second to reload there, bud. You're gonna stand there? Come on, Kiri! Kiri, you're really good with that handgun. I'm glad I gave you that. Oh, Kiri, you want to take care of that one? Large baby bottle, why would I need that? Bada. Daddy. Surprise. Hey, you know what I find funny? I'm both good with a double barrel in Fortnite and Fallout 4. Look at, watch this. Don't even need to aim. Thank you for joining at the last second, but that's fine. Cause I'm going to bed as well after this.
Sweet.
I will tell you guys, if you go back just a little bit in this gameplay, not too much, just like I think it was around at some point in this video, she was a robot, and then I helped her become a human. So you can go watch how she became a human if you go back just a tad bit. I know what's weighing me down. It's the it's these, but it's also the short pipe rifle. That is also weighing me down. Where did you come from?
Another shot.
Oh, I did a big goof. Ow. Kyria, if you go down on, don't shoot my girlfriend. She will kill it. Look, she's fire resistant. And now I'm gonna blow your head off. Where is it? Found it. Room. I don't... Nobody's down here. Hi, Kiri. Hi, Kiri. How are you doing? Up here, maybe? Although I'm fairly certain I would have seen them. Kaboom. Bobby pin is broken.
Nice.
Awesome. I think there's a person above me. But above me is it on the roof? There's a person on the roof? Still? Thought I cleared that. Maybe I did, I think. I was pretty sure I killed everybody. And this is that one guy that's got like, what, 5 health? He's got like 5 health. No? We're sure. We're positive there's nobody up here. I was fairly certain that when I said that there was somebody up here, there was going to be somebody up here. There is. Right here. See how quickly he died? This is where this comes into play. Kaboom. This is loaded. We run down here, turn a corner, and 2 shots is all it takes. I don't imagine the fear when they see me walk up to them and just immediately just down them. Hello. Were you planning to beat me with a tire iron? A tire iron? An iron tire? Was somebody with a tire iron about to come and beat you? Was that what was gonna happen? I am a hero of the wasteland, and you're going to be the next dead person on my list. Just because you said that like that. Thank you. Anybody else? Any last people? Okay, I don't know where you are, so I can't give you assistance. Kiri? Kiri? Wait, I heard you for like 2 seconds. Oh! Yeah, I'm sorry. How do I stim pack you?
Look alive.
May I be of assistance?
Come on.
At once.
Kiri? I can't stim pack you. It won't let...
Look alive.
What do you want?
Oh my goodness. So they're all dead. But not the ones on the inside. Correct? Oh yeah, I leveled up. Rank 18, okay. Well, I need to get better at talking, so let's do that. Get better at talking so I don't have to fight as much, because I am a mercenary, but I don't like the door is chained. Okay, so up here. Let's check up here really quick. I don't know how to help her because it won't let me stim pack her, and that's annoying because I actually want to help and then it doesn't let me. So that sucks. So let's see if there's somebody up here. Though I'm pretty sure everyone that was up here I killed because they were too stupid and they jumped off. Are you kidding me? Oh, I may do like a survey, like just to make sure people are watching my videos like other streamers, because some of them say, oh, they watch all of them. I'm gonna ask them this question. This will be the question, right? For the future. What was the main gun that I used?
Perfect.
What was the main gun that I used in my Fallout 4 series? And this, the gun that I'm holding in my hand, is called the Deliverer. Or they can say the 10mm pistol, because this is a different variation. So one of those two, just the Deliverer or 10mm, is the question that I'll ask the other streamers to make sure and to check and make sure that they're actually watching my videos and not just saying that they are. Because I know people that do that, and they're like, oh, I'm subscribed to their channel. That's just enough evidence to support that I've been watching them for that much. Yeah, from the looks of it, I don't see anybody. So the rest of them are inside. Alright. Or unless... Did I clear it? Is it cleared? No, there's still some inside. See, that won't kill you. But dropping from where I was down will kill you. Now, I know that over here, because it's where we came up out of. Came up out of it. So where is it? It was that. Oh, it's over here. How do I? Yeah, it's right here. Because I climbed up. Now, Kiri might be behind me when we go in here, but if she's not, that means that she's injured outside, and I don't know how to help her because I have stim packs. I have 84, I think, maybe less. Crap. Why are you on the ground? Kiri.
Do you need something from me?
What are you doing? Why are you on the ground?
Hey.
I am happy to help.
I think it's about time we called it quits.
All good things must end, I suppose.
Excuse me.
Do you need something, monsieur?
How are you doing?
I find myself wanting to set out again and see the world. I am tempted to do this on my own. There is so much danger. I hope we can renew our partnership. For science, of course.
I'd like to travel together some more.
Then let us get underway.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna sleep on this. I'm gonna wait. We're gonna see if the game will fix itself. If not, I'm fine with it because I was gonna do this anyway. Please let it fix itself. I don't want that to be like how she is the rest of the game. It's just stuck like that. Maybe not the rest of the game, but like for a long time, She fixed.
Hey.
May I be of assistance?
What? Why? 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 Oh my god, Kiri. Just why? I can't stim pack her because it says that she's injured, but she's not. I know she's not injured. Because if she was injured, it would have given me the ability to heal her. And it's not letting me do that, which means that she's not. That should have killed me. Now that I'm thinking about it, that really should have killed me. I don't know why that didn't do it, but okay. There's a downstairs.
What the?
Someone there?
Hey, hey, hey. Got milk. Ah, man. What? I don't even want to know where those guys came from. Where are you going? Seriously, where did he think he was going? Okay, so it says the last of the raiders are outside. Building. No. It's up here. They're up, but they're out.
Going in. Lower level. Lower level. Going down. Main assembly line. Main assembly line. Going up. Lower level.
What the fuck was that?
Into the line, Muppet boy. Boom. Kiri, where are you? I heard you. Or just sat on the ground somewhere. Or is she shooting? I don't know where she is. Do I want to know? There you go. How about that, guys? Real quality working. Got it good? How's that for an hour, for 2 hours and 30 minutes? So, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back. And I guess I'm gonna end it here because I don't want to go over an hour. I mean 2 hours and 35 minutes. That's way too long for a stream. And we did pretty good for this episode anyway. I'm gonna finish this off camera, okay? And along with the glowing sea stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. If you're new around here, want to considering subscribing and liking the video. And if you want to know when a video directly comes out, like the second it starts and the second it ends, why not consider hitting that bell button, you know? And I'll talk to you all later.